is it going to take? I mean, there's already like Trump is already polling badly, right? I think this
What's
is
his approval rating right now?
It's like it's one of the low, like at this earlier point, it's like the lowest in the first like month that like in presidential history.
Wow.
Right. And you know, all of these people are being fired. I mean, they could have just showed up with all the federal workers, like the Democrats that got fired. Like, we got right outside. It's like 20,000 people that lost their jobs. You know what I'm saying? Many of them who voted for Donald Trump. Is like for like the prices. You know, you just had Trump's agriculture person basically tell us like we need to get a chicken and put a chicken in our backyard. We need to put a chicken in our backyard.
Can you even own a city in chicken limits? I mean, own chickens.
I guess.
At this point.
hey. I mean, right? It might be worth the risk, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But bird flu is right there. So it's
right.
like,
So salmonella.
Eggs on the black market.
Yeah.
So is it like
Black market eggs.
what will it take? Because we also have this phenomenon that's happening where Republicans were hosting town halls and being like booed out of them. Like Republicans were going back to their districts, hosting town halls, and literally being booed, being chastised, leaving early, to the point, Trouble, where the speaker, Mike Johnson, told Republicans to stop hosting town halls because these clips were going viral and it was making them look bad. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what is it going to take, Miracle, for one, like, for people to finally say enough's enough, and then secondly, what will it take for like the Democrats to, or will they ever be able to muster up, like, are they some strong enough response?
The docile Dems?
Let me see. I don't want to get arrested. Okay, so I think we're going to have a mass movement of organizing.
Yes.
But obviously, Black people are not leading.
Wait, Miracle, because, you know, Trump just said that that's illegal, right? No mass protests illegal.
Correct.
Yes.
But,
okay.
you know, Black people are not mobilizing a lot of the protests because they're like exhausted, tired.
Yes.
People are fleeing the country.
Yes.
So, like, right now, no one really knows what to do. Everybody keeps saying who is going to be a leader, who is going to lead, who's going to show up and stick up and say this is not right. So what's going to take is for somebody to break. I don't know if it's going to be DSA. I don't know if it's going to be the Working Families Party.
Yeah.
But it's going to take like this mass mobilization. I do think that the closer we get to a recession and people actually start to feel what's happening is the working class people are going to do their own violent revolt, and that's going to make changes. But I think the problem is we've basically told people since 2020 that mass protesting and organizing isn't right. And that it isn't going, because everybody keeps talking about, like, if this was France, if this was Kenya, if this was anyone else, there would be mass people in the streets.
France be turning up like, wait, we don't get an extra day off? Oh, hell, they be turning up in France.
And so we have to have that direct action culture and start to create and to develop that. But also we're going to have people who actually care about what's going on for everyday working class people.
Right.
Because some of us, myself, say that Democrats aren't really pushing back because Democrats don't have a problem with anything that has done.
Absolutely.
Yet. Right. They haven't lost their pensions. They haven't lost their health care. They haven't been kicked out. They haven't been expelled. Right now, the biggest threat is to possibly prosecute AOC for telling people that they have rights when it comes to immigration and doing these Know Your Rights trainings.
Right.
That right now is the biggest threat facing the Democratic political class.
Right.
So right now there's nothing making them urgently fight. And so that's what we have. But we're going to have.
Do you remember?
Free Luigi. We're going to have people sticking up and like really getting out there and saying like this is not enough, and consistently and fighting back and organizing.
Well, I wanted to say, do you remember when we were talking about Biden and Harris running for re-election, right? And we were ideating campaign slogans.
Yes.
And I had said their campaign slogan should have been, "We haven't, but we will."
Yes.
Right? The missed opportunity of the Democrats, again, last night, was for the opportunity to look at all the aftermath that has just occurred within 6 weeks that Trump has been there?
The carnage that's happened.
And just say, all right, we fucked up.
Yeah.
This is an opportunity now to take stances, take radical stances to prove that you still have the best interests of your constituency at heart. But like Miracle just highlighted, they are it's not even they're complacent. They just don't mind because they're not impacted by this at all. Some of the Democrats, I would wager, even voted Republican because of this, because they would have been protected by some of these measures that Trump is putting into place. Yeah. Now, and we talked about this over the weekend. All these performative things that Trump has done, like making English the official language of America, the Gulf of America, all these other things. The thing that Republicans, specifically the working class Republicans, haven't done is held them accountable for is fuck all these performative executive measures that you're passing, right? Where is the change, the protective measures, the protectorates for the people who voted for you to put you in office, right? There's been nothing but pomp and circumstance coming from Trump's angle of the White House, and yet people are just eating this slop up, and the Democrats are sitting there wasting yet another golden opportunity to try to restore balance or at least win over the people that are vacating. It is not just that leaving MAGA is a thing. People have abandoned the Democratic Party. And it's going to be virtually impossible to win back over these people with another constituent or with another candidate.